So today let us discuss the different types of web services. Generally, web services allows users. So generally, web services allows user that various applications. So with the help of web services, various applications to talk to each other and share the data and services among themselves. So what is the purpose of web service? Web service allows various applications to talk to each other and share the data and services among themselves. So mostly in B2B communication, two different applications, internet-based applications. Again, the communication of these two different applications is possible with the help of web services. And this web service means this type of communication is called as interoperability. So interoperability between computer system on the internet is possible with the help of web services. And there are two types of web services generally there. The first one is SOAP-based web service and second one is RESTful web service. So SOAP-based web service is what? SOAP is a messaging protocol. Generally, to send the messages from one system to another system, SOAP protocol is used. And SOAP protocol exchange the structured information in implementation of web services in computer network. So what is the purpose of SOAP? SOAP is a messaging protocol, exchange the structured information in the implementation of web services in computer network. And against that, the RESTful services. So REST is what? REST is not the protocol, but it's an architectural style. And it's an architectural style, and this style for providing standard between computer system on the web and make it easier for the systems, computer system, to communicate with each other. So two different systems communicate with each other using internet is possible with the help of REST architectural style. So REST architectural style is used for providing standard between the computer system on the web. So with the help of REST architectural style, the two different computer systems can communicate with each other on internet. So it's because of REST protocol. So this is what the general information regarding these two types of web services, SOAP and REST-based service. So RESTful service. So let us see one by one the difference between these two types of web services. The full form of SOAP is Simple Object Access Protocol, and REST is RE, Representational State Transfer Architectural Style. And the purpose of this SOAP and REST is what? These two are the web services generally used. Through SOAP and REST, it provides interoperability between computer systems on the internet. So the second important difference between SOAP and REST is the SOAP is, as I have said, it's a protocol. It's a messaging protocol. Send the structured message. So exchange of structured message in the form of envelope, header and body. So it's a protocol is used for sending the information between the two different systems. The SOAP is used. And against that, REST is an architectural style, and it provides standard between the computer system on the web. It make it easier for the system to communicate with each other. So SOAP is a protocol and REST is an architectural style. Generally, data formats. So data formats, so REST supports many data formats, but the SOAP just support only XML data format. So output of SOAP, the communication of SOAP process SOAP web service is used with the help of XML. So only uses the XML data format for exchanging the structured information from one system to another system. And against that, REST is what? REST uses multiple data formats. So it permits many data formats, like you can pass the plain text, XML, JSON, and HTML. So I have already developed both the SOAP-based web services as well as the RESTful web services. If you have not seen my video regarding this SOAP-based service and RESTful service, please visit and see the examples, live example of SOAP-based service and RESTful service. So in the SOAP-based service, I have shown that how this SOAP web service provides the XML data with the help of WSDL document, and how these RESTful services provide the output with the help of XML, with the help of JSON, JavaScript object notation, while communicating with the different systems. So SOAP supports only XML and REST supports multiple data format like plain text, XML, JSON, and HTML. The next most important difference between these two web services is security. So SOAP inbuilt, the security is provided in the SOAP protocol. The SOAP protocol WS security layer provides the security. So there are different types of extensions provided by the SOAP protocol. So one of the extension is what? Web-based security. So SOAP is having inbuilt security, and also SOAP support secure socket layer, 128-bit, 256-bit secured socket layer. Generally, banking or financial applications use this type of security, or even cloud-based applications are again using this type of security. So SOAP provide both inbuilt web service security extension as well as secure socket layer of security. But the REST, in case of REST also support secure socket layer, that is 128-bit or 256-bit secure socket layer security. And also we know that whenever we are executing the RESTful services, it take the help of HTTP. It take the help of URL for passing the parameter, for passing the information. REST use the help of HTTP. So it also provide that HTTPS. So hypertext transmission protocol secured. Most secure means that security. Additional security provided by HTTP is supported by the REST architectural style. Then the next important difference, SOAP require more resources. So whenever one system wants to communicate with another computer system, in that case, if I use SOAP web service, in that case, SOAP require more resources and more bandwidth. But in case of REST protocol is called a REST architectural style. This REST architectural style is a lightweight, generally required very few resources and the bandwidth. So less bandwidth and less resources used by REST web service. And mostly in case of popularity, in case of use, the SOAP-based, instead of SOAP-based service, the IT organizations mostly prefer the RESTful services. So the important IoT applications, Internet of Things. So IoT applications are again written with the help of RESTful services. So with the help of REST, so we can able to develop the web API. And this web API requires fewer resources and less bandwidth. So therefore, REST protocol is mostly preferred by most of the organization. Then the services. So invokes the services with the help of remote procedure call method. So with the help of request and response model, SOAP invokes the web service by calling remote procedural call. So RPC method is used in SOAP for invoking the web service. So whenever the web service is again developed by the service provider, that service is invoked with the help of invoked by the service client consumer with the help of RPC method, remote procedural call. And in case of REST protocol, REST architectural style, it simply calls the web service or web API via URL path, uniform resource locator, URL path. So in the browser, you are providing the URL, and in that URL, through that URL, the web service input is again passed. So simply call the web service via URL. So in the URL, localhost colon, then the port number slash API. API is written. So it's called that API calls the web API. So simply call the service via URL path. And SOAP SOAP service invokes the service by calling RPC, remote procedural call method. Then the next difference is SOAP is less preferred than the REST because it required more resources, more bandwidth, and it uses the older style RPC method. It's somewhat less secured, but here we are calling simply calling the services via URL path, HTTPS, more secured and required fewer resources and bandwidth. Therefore, the REST is more preferred by the IT companies as compared to SOAP. And REST provide, as we know that REST permits multiple formats like plain text, XML, JSON, HTML. So this is also one of the advantage of REST over the SOAP. And in case of SOAP, whenever the web services are again developed, that web services, the data cannot be cached in SOAP-based services. But when we develop the web services with the help of REST, so the data can be cached in case of RESTful service. So in case of SOAP-based service, so data cannot be cached, data cannot be stored for a longer time in the memory. But in case of REST, RESTful services, the data can be cached long term. So these are the some of the differences between the two types of web services, and generally the organization uses both the type of web services, SOAP and RESTful web services. And in my previous lectures, as I have said that I have already explained the example of SOAP service and RESTful service. So please go through that so that you will get a clear-cut picture of difference between these two types of web services. So today I am covering this much only. So thank you.